Namaskar. I am Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam News. In a significant stride towards empowering women in India's defense and security forces, the central government has approved the country's first women-only reserve battalion within the Central Industrial Security Force, that is CISF. This all-female battalion will add over 1,000 skilled women personnel, reinforcing safety across key public spaces and critical infrastructure. With this historic step, the government is not only addressing current security needs but also setting a milestone for women's representation in defense. Starting with a unit comprising 1,025 women, this pioneering battalion will be drawn from CISF's already sanctioned 200,000 strong workforce, with orders directly from the Union Home Ministry. A senior commandant will lead this battalion, prepared to respond to both routine and critical security needs across the nation. Traditionally, CISF has deployed 12 reserve battalions to bolster security during events like elections and at high-risk facilities such as Parliament House, making this women-only unit a groundbreaking expansion. This impact of women in India's security forces is not limited to CISF. Women have already been making waves across nation's defense landscape. At public landmarks, airports and historical monuments like the Taj Mahal and Red Fort, female CISF personnel stand on the front lines, playing an instrumental role in national security. Their deployment in safeguarding 68 public airports and major private sectors, including key Infosys and Reliance facilities, demonstrates the government's commitment to gender inclusion within the CISF's varied missions. Women's role in Indian security have evolved steadily over the past few years, with Indian Army and Central Reserve Police Force paving the way. For the first time in its history, the Indian Army inducted 10 women officers into the prestigious Artillery Regiment earlier this year. Another powerful message on the nation's changing approach to women in combat. These women officers, graduating from Officers Training Academy in Chennai, are training to manage artillery, handling everything from guns and missiles to cutting-edge radar and surveillance systems. Their postings are expected to include sensitive regions along the border, a testament to the high regard and trust placed in these female officers. In a similar vein, women in the CRPF and local police forces have become pivotal in combating Naxal violence, particularly in Chhattisgarh's Bastar division. In 2023, the police deployed over 1,000 locally recruited women commandos nicknamed Danteshwari fighters and Durga fighters in some of the most sensitive areas. The series of landmark decisions, from forming an all-women CISF reserve battalion to allowing women into combat roles in the army and anti-Naxal operations, demonstrates a clear and empowering shift in India's security landscape. The central government's efforts reflect an understanding that gender-inclusive security forces are more versatile, resilient, and effective. By recognizing and expanding women's potential in security roles, the government is not just responding to immediate security demands, but is laying the groundwork for a more inclusive future. The presence of women in high-stakes roles enhances operational flexibility and sends a powerful message of equality. India's commitment to empowering women in defense strengthens national pride, while inspiring young women across the country to envision themselves on the front lines. This is more than just a strategic move. It is a bold affirmation of India's progressive stance in ensuring equal opportunity, resilience, and enhanced security for all. Jai Hind.